Hello students, today I'm going to explain about the loops in Java. How many types of loops, what is the importance of loop and why we use loops in Java. So this type of question will be clear and most of the things what are the difference between the different type of loops that also we will discuss today. So let's see what is the use of loop. So first, whenever you have to execute a set of a statement again and again. It means whenever you have to execute a set of a statement or instruction or a particular function repeatedly on the base of condition, that time you can use loop. So simply you can say the loop is iterative in nature, which is used to execute a set of a statement again and again in loop like this again and again. How many times it will execute? How many times? Suppose a statement is here, a statement is here. How many times this statement will execute? This will be decided by the condition given in the loop. So simply you can say whenever you have to execute a set of a statement again and again in loop, that time we use different type of loops in Java. There are three loops that we use in Java: for loop, while loop, and do while loop. So first of all, we will see what is for loop, how we implement this in Java program, what is while loop, and how we will implement this in Java program, and what is do while, and what are the difference between these three loops. So simply, uh, whenever you have to say the definition of a loop, so simply you can say the loop is iterative in nature, which execute a set of a statement again and again. How many times? That will be decided by the condition given in that particular loop. Now, this is the interface I made for you all where for loop is here. What is for loop? Simply, you write on about the for loop like this, that Java for loop is used to iterate a part of the program several times if the number of iteration is fixed. It is recommended to use for loop. Simply you understand whenever the number of iteration is fixed. Suppose I have to execute a statement 10 times. That time we will prefer to use for loop because in for loop the three parts of the looping construct lies in a single line. So it is easy to use and easy to write the program using for loop. Simply, whenever you have to iterate a part of the program or a set of a statement several times and the number of iteration is fixed, means how many times you have to uh, execute that a statement is fixed, that time I will recommend you to use for loop. How you will use, I will explain about. Now, see while loop. The Java while loop is used to iterate a part of program several times. See, both are same. Several times. But here number of iteration is fixed. But in while loop, the number of iteration is not fixed. In for loop number of iteration is fixed. That how many times you have to execute the program or execute the loop, but here the number of iteration is not fixed. It is recommended to use while loop. If the number of iteration is not fixed, I will recommend you to use while loop in the program. Now, do while loop. The Java do while loop is used to iterate a part of the program several times. Again, the same thing. All the things, as we know that loop is the things which is used to execute the part of program several times. So these are the part of the loop. So obviously this will be used for the executing the part of the program several times. But number of iteration is not fixed, and you must have to execute loop at least once. That's why we called for and while loop a pre-tested loop. Pre-tested. Pre-tested loop. But do while is post-tested. Do while is post-tested loop. Why? Because in for loop it first check the condition, while loop first check the condition, but do while loop first execute the statement once, then after check the condition. What is the difference between while, for and do while? Simply you understand number of iteration is not fixed, number of iteration is fixed, number of iteration is not fixed, number of iteration is not fixed, but it will check the statement after executing it will check the condition after executing the statement once. Here it will first check the condition, then execute the statement. It first check the statement condition, then execute the statement, but it first execute the statement once, only once, okay, and then after check the condition. Simply, what is the difference between, in your examination may come that what is the difference between while loop and do while loop. So you have to say the while loop first check the condition, then execute, and do while loop it execute once, then check the condition. So this is all about the loops. Now I will show you in a table the difference between the three. So first difference, see, first difference, Java for loop versus while loop versus do while loop. So that it will be clear to all of you and you can write anywhere and you can understand about these concepts. Introduction. The Java for loop, a control flow statement that iterate a part of the program multiple times. Okay, no doubt. It execute the statement multiple times. Java while loop control flow statement that execute a part of program repeatedly on the basis of Boolean conditions. Means how many times the condition will be true, that much time the while loop will execute. But here it is fixed that we have to execute 10 times. So the loop will execute 10 times. But here how many times the Boolean condition means the true and false. So how many times the condition that is given in the while loop will be true, that much time the while loop will execute. Do while loop is a control flow statement that execute a part of the program at least once and then further execution depend on the given boolean condition. Now it first execute without condition, without checking the condition. After that it check the condition that it is true or false. If it is true, then it will continue, otherwise it will be false. So what is the similarity between while loop and do while loop? While loop is also having unfixed number of iteration and do while also having unfixed number of iteration. What is the difference between while loop and do while loop? So while loop first check the condition and then execute the statement. It first execute the statement once, then check the condition. So this is the difference between the while loop and do while. Okay. When to use? When the number of iteration is fixed, that time you can use for loop. When the number of iteration is not fixed, that time also you can use. That time you can use while loop. When number is not fixed and you have to execute the loop at least once, that time you can use do while. When to use one? Understood. When number of iteration is fixed, use for loop. When number of iteration is not fixed, use while loop. When number of iteration is fixed, not fixed And also one condition is there that you must have to execute the loop at least once. That time you can use do while. Now syntax for this for loop, first initial value will be there, condition will be there, increment decrement will be there, then code to be executed will be there. So in all these parts of loop, there will be 3 or 4 parts that call syntax for infinite loop, that you don't have to see this. Initialization, condition, a statement, and increment decrement. So in any particular loop, either it will be for loop, while loop, or do while loop, on that particular loop, these 3 things will be there. First, initialization, condition, a statement, and increment decrement. Now I will show you here. See, first initialization, condition, increment decrement, and then a code to be executed, that is a statement. Here see condition, code to be executed, and increment decrement. So all these 3 parts will be in a particular loop for loop. Now I will show you example of for while and do while using BlueJ environment. Okay, so let's see how to do on that. Take a class, new class, demo loop. Open it. First you select and simply delete. Now start writing the program. Class demo loop. Public static void main string. Now I'm going to write the program of number 1 to print all numbers from 1 to 10. One question, print all numbers from 1 to 10 by using for loop, while loop, and do while loop. So first I am going to use for loop. In for loop what I will do, I will write for initial value, that's why I will declare I equals to 0. It will start from 1, no, that's why I will give 1. If it will be from 0, so we should start from 0. I less than, how many times the iteration is fixed? 10. Iteration, number of iteration is fixed 10, so I will give I less than equals to 10. I plus plus. Dot out dot print ln. Sorry, only print I will use so that it will print in the same line only. Okay. I compiled, no syntax error. Main. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So by using for loop, we can print this output simply. What we have done here, what I have done here, simply I have taken loop where all these 3 parts, initialization, condition, how many times it will execute now? 10 times. How? See, the value of I is 1, initial value will execute only once. Okay, value of I is 1, so yes, now it will come to for the testing. That's why we call pre-testing. Why we call this pre-testing? Because it will first check the condition, then after execute the step. So I equals to 1, I less than equals to 10. Now 1 is less than equals to 10, yes, now it will come and it will execute the statement that will print 1. Now it will move to the increment, so 1 and 1 2. 2 is less than equals to 10, again it will print it 2. Now it will be 3, so the repetition is there. How many times? Several times, means 10 times it will execute. See, the statement is repeating here, no, like this only. Here first time it will come here, start from initial value, then condition, then a statement, then increment, then condition, then a statement, then increment. So this is the way, with the help of that we can print the value using for loop. For this type of program where the number of iteration is fixed, number of repetition is fixed, I will prefer and I will recommend you to use for loop. But this type of program can be done by using while loop also. Let's see how you can do this. Okay. So initial value. Now in while loop, what I will do first, I will write the initial value in I equals to 1. Now we have to give the condition while, and condition is what? I less than equals to 10. And after printing the I, increase the value of I. See, all these three parts are here only. Increment is as initial value is here, condition is here, and increment is here. So by using while loop also you can do, but it's not preferable. Only recommendable is for loop when the number of iteration is fixed. Now if you will compile this, so no syntax error, and the output you will get the same output you will get. Once I will compile this, void main, see, you will get the same output. What happening here? See, once the value of I is 1, yes, pre-tested, it will first check the condition I equals to 1. 1 is less than equals to 10, yes. So then if the value now increase value 1, so it will be 2. Now again it will move to the I less than equals to 10. So now movement is what? Like this. Okay. So this is all about the while loop. Now this type of program also you can do by using do while loop. How you will do? Let's see. First initial value, then do. See, no conditions are there. Now at last I will give while I less than I less than equals to 10. See, if the compiler will come from this side after the main method, as we know that main method is the entry point of the compiler, so compiler will enter to the from the main method and it will start compilation. So I equals 1, 2, it will print I, then after it will increase the value. We will get the same value, but I will show you the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. But if you will give here 100, still the loop will execute one time. But the loop is false. See, 100 is not less than 10, but still you will get the ones value. You will get the value of I once. Why? Because we know that the feature of do while is what? First it will execute the statement as name suggests, do then condition. So first it will print and then condition. Now you see the output. Condition is false, but still you will get one value. And what will be that value? That I am going to show you. See, 100. But I have to print only 1 to 10. That's why I'm telling you that it's not preferable to use do while loop in this particular case. Next class, whenever I will come, next session, I will show you some Java program based on for loop, nested for loop, while loop, nested while loop, do while loop, and the different programming aspects, and I will tell you about that with on which program you should use which type of loop. Thank you, students.